Okay, where are we and what we doing? I've just been doing some playing about, and I died recently. Now what happened was, I just got mugged by some kid, which was rather annoying. It just stole what little I had. But here's the thing: near the way the spawning system works is weird in this game. That it spawns nearby. So when you pick something up and it respawns nearby. Well, almost no one ever comes here. This is one of the little islands off the coast. It's the one with the... But look at this for loot. I found so much loot here. Yeah. Loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of loot. Because one of the major spawn points is sort of like 200 meters that way. And it's picked clean. And because that's picked clean, it's that little town over there. Because it's picked clean, this area just fills up. Fills up with loot. So just a little note for you. Almost no one ever comes over to this island. It's a shame there's no fruit or anything. Otherwise I could slowly stock up. And you've got to be careful when you go back to the mainland. But, yeah. All of this stuff here, which is pretty cool. Just a little pointer for you, because it's near an area that gets looted heavily, but very few people come here. You end up in a situation where there's lots of loot, lots and lots and lots of loot. Oh well, enough of that. Right, to make my point even more, doesn't look like many people come here either. I'm not saying this is the most interesting loot there is, but if you've just spawned in on the coast, finding these places, now I want to figure out is if there's anything over there, but I don't think the lighthouse spawns loot, so I don't think it's worth the swim. But yeah, you want some clothes? I think I might have that. I've still not drunk anything or eaten anything yet. Electro. See what else you can find out on the coast. Catch up with you in a bit. Oh, there are lots of players around. I spotted another one. I've 3 players so far, and one of them hit me, which isn't nice. Didn't speak English, little bugger. Oh well. And here we are again. The great hat, boot and jacket spawning points. Nice green wellies there. How many pairs of Wellingtons do you want? Ooh, berries. While I do my survival stuff. Talk to you in a minute. Here's the thing. I hear a truck. First rolling truck. And of course I have my settings so far down you can't actually see anything at that distance. But anyway, thought I'd say I saw a truck. And to prove my point from earlier, you want a hat? You want a new pair of boots? I need a new pair of boots right now, because mine are damaged. And these are pristine. I'm still hungry and thirsty, but I have found a sporter, no magazine for it. What else have we got here? No. It just seems to be hats, boots, jackets. What state's my jacket in? That was pristine. But yeah, these wrecked boats do appear to be a place to get stuff. Oh well. Catch up with you in a bit. Okay. Had some interesting run-ins with people. Sorry I didn't record them. But I got mugged earlier by some kid who wasn't speaking English. And then I had some guy, because I'm reasonably well equipped now, not perfectly, 'cause I'm starving to death, but and he kept on chasing me, and I kept on telling him to go away or I would kill him. You know, I had a pitchfork in my, not a pitchfork, a pickaxe in my hand. I told him, I'm going to kill you if you don't go away. Gave him complete opportunity to run away. But he was fresh off the beach, so it was worth him attempting to get a punch on me to kill me, to get what loot I did have. So he came at me. So unfortunately I had to kill him. Now that's something I really, it's one of the elements of the game that I still don't like. The number of people who kill on sight or just want to kill. The annoying thing is I use my sporter to kill a pig or a wild boar. I'm now starving and bright red, which probably means I've got, how long have I got? Maybe half an hour's gameplay, and I may have to find out what it's like to eat this raw, because I think it's going to make me sick, because I don't have an axe. I only have the pickaxe, and you can't chop a tree down with an axe. Sorry, with a pickaxe you need an axe. So I'm in desperate need to try and find a pickaxe. I'm thirsty and I'm starving and red, which means I'm going to start losing health and colour pretty damn fast. Now I know just as soon as I get hold of the axe, I've got matches. They're not in great condition, but I've got matches. Don't have anything. I don't know. I have some sticks for kindling, but I'm not sure if I have anything to make the fire with, like a t-shirt or a book. So hopefully this little bit of civilization I'm running towards, oh god, there's not much there, is there? I will find an axe and a book maybe, or a t-shirt, something to be able to create a fire, because without I am pretty much stuffed. Let's have a drink. I know I'm very thirsty. My colour saturation's already started to go. So yeah, I'm not. My likelihood of living is quite small at the moment. So really need an axe. Right. My wife has just thundered through, so I better find out what went wrong. Hold on a sec. Found out why the wife was hurrying. There was someone at the front door. I got my headphones on, didn't hear a blooming thing. I'll be in trouble now. So you can see my colour saturation is disappearing. My frame rate is all over the place. By the way, when I'm not recording, my frame rate is great, so it's definitely the recording software. I may have to go back to Windows 7 just to a book. I think a book and the... Can I craft a fireplace with a book and a... Let's put him down a second. Yeah, there's my crafted fireplace. We'll worry about the knife later. So, I've got the fireplace, I've got the sticks. I don't have any wood, and of course you don't find wood laying around anymore. There was a time when you used to find little stacks of wood. The chances of me finding an axe before I die is very, very limited. I'm not going to find an axe in a room like this, but I might find a can of food. Oh. Nothing. I'm not going to get to any form of civilization, am I? Not before... yeah, I'm dying of starvation. nothing else around here, loot-wise. No axe. Colours going. Is that just a billboard, or is that a building? I think it's a billboard. Still a tiny little bit of colour left. No, it's a non-enterable building. Let's go get a drink. No, that's not a... It's getting difficult now, the colour saturation's going, to even find a bush for berries. Because I rely quite heavily on the colour of them, beyond their shape, to tell me which ones I can eat from. Yeah, none of those bushes that I can see from here appear to be. Appear to be berry bushes. This is rather a sad state of affairs, I suppose. Reasonably well equipped. I suppose I've got to eat one, haven't I? Just to find out what happens when you eat them. I can't remember what happens when you eat raw meat. I think it makes you sick. Well, I'm extreme. Ooh, my hungry status did actually improve. Do you think it's a percentage of you getting sick? A percentage chance that you're going to get sick? Let's disassemble. Can I disassemble? Well, my hungry status seems to be going away. I'm not getting any messages about being sick. So either I've been extremely lucky. How strange. I always thought eating raw meat made you ill. Ah, funny taste in the mouth. Yes, I'm going to be sick. That's the first sickness message. Yeah. Not a good position to be in. So I'm not going to get my colour back at any state soon, am I? If I'm going to be continuously going to have to be drinking. Well, I'm stuffed. I'm hydrated. And I've got stage 1 sickness, I think. I don't really want to leave this water. My mouth tastes weird. Yeah, that's stage 1 sickness. That's, boys and girls, why you do not eat raw steak. So you go from starving to death. The reason why I'm drinking so much, by the way, is because sickness dehydrates you very quickly. And you can, if you're completely healthy, and then you do something to poison yourself, if you stay by water, or you drink a lot, you can survive it. The thing is, I was already in black and white, and then, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be alive for much longer. There's no sign of this colour saturation coming back. Right now I don't care if I get mugged. I noticed a weird taste. So yeah, this is definitely stage 1 sickness. I'm going to make sure that stuffed sign doesn't go to the next stage, because then I'll have to stop drinking. catch up with you later, because I'm just sit here and see what happens. Right, I drank until I got the brown stuff status, and I've now got the sick message. I'm energized, I'm bright green, I'm hydrated, I am stuffed, and I am sick. And what I'm doing is a more detailed search. I was somewhat frantic when I was looking before, and I was looking for a hammer. There is one of the medicines you can pick up, which I think will take you straight to the last stage of sickness, and I'm not quite sure what it is. So I'll do a slightly more detailed search of the area. I will see how we go, because I really thought I was about to die. I still may die. I mean, it's hard. Was that a gunshot, or am I losing the plot? I think I'm losing the plot. Sure, I heard something. Why am I whispering? They can't hear me. I think I'm probably going to be dead fairly soon. Can't remember where the nearest town is. Oi, get off. Let's have a little wander, see how far I get, and trying to remember a direction that might take somebody somewhere interesting. I think there's some more, one or two more bits and bobs in this, along this valley. Still not much in the way of colour. Of course, you'll probably see more than, notice it more than me, because it's so gradual for me while I'm watching. And when I cut in and out, you might see colour change more obviously than me. If I get down to this shed and find an axe, I'm going to be very disappointed. No axe, thankfully. Catch up with you in a minute. Right, come up to the next little hamlet. Now, to me, it looks more washed out now than it was before. So I'm guessing that I am even more sick than I was earlier. Hydrated, stuffed, and sick. Why can't I use that little pile of wood? Yeah, it looks to me like there's no colour now, so yeah, I am very unwell. A hat. I'm really still only after an axe for fire making. Obviously some food would be nice, but so a cattle prod, don't know what to do with those really. Baseball bat? No, nothing there. Then have a look in these sheds. Quick run through this building. Pair of jeans, is that? What's that? Oh yeah, you can see then the stark change in colour saturation when I go from looking at myself in my character here, where you've got full colour, and then back to that where there is no colour, and yeah, all of a sudden becomes very obvious. Is there a tiny little bit of colour in that red tracksuit? It isn't that bright, that's for certain. Don't get anything in dunnies anymore, which is annoying. Oh, yes, you do get things in dunnies. So dunnies do spawn things. Nothing you want, but they do spawn things. Right, let's do this little building here, and then up over the hill to what an axe. Where were you all my life, you horrible thing? Yes, I was saying about the sporter and killing that pig. I don't know how many rounds it took, but quite a long time. that's some gloves, eh? Right, just up over this hill is Mogilevka. Ordinarily wouldn't be much of a bother being this far away from Mogilev, you know. But this is a hard game to play in black and white. Catch up in a second, boys. Solves that problem. Fell down unconscious. And that was from the sickness and everything going black and white. So, yeah, not so good. And on that lovely note, I think I'll love you and leave you. At the moment on experimental, finding food is very, very, very difficult. You can become quite well equipped, axe, gun, backpack, all those things, but you're starving to death. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the video. It's a bit sporadic today, but there you go. Talk to you later, boys and girls. Bye-bye.